Today on Fashion Guide, designer Ayajan Jaxybai gathers with her friends. We'll see the collections of Kazakh couturiers in the AIKA ALEMI FRIENDS project. Soft fashion. Try stylish cashmere items from Banou Babayeva. Watch out for drawings on clothing. Get to know who makes paintings on sweaters and dresses and what color palettes the artists and couturiers use. What's most important for a designer? That their clothing be bought and appreciated. Customers' opinions and requests are important. Various dialogue platforms, such as exhibitions, are established to support communication between designers and their audience. The AIKA ALEMI FRIENDS project is one such platform. Kazakh designers got an opportunity to present their autumn collections and do some networking with colleagues and customers. When a designer meets a customer just like that, it inspires the designer's work. You begin to understand what is wearable today, what is trendy today, and what your customer wants. As a fashion curator, Ayazhan sees that versatility and originality are a must for the new season's collections. Today's fashion audiences demand outstanding clothing for everyday wear. A full-fledged collection has to have items that perfectly match each other. This season, the designer herself has shown her first handcrafted knitted fabric collection. This is the first time I use Kazakhstan-made fabric for my collection's lining and some patchwork. Also, I now mix different textures in one item. Still, I stay loyal to my trademark design features: patchwork, feltwork, quilts, transformers, double sides, and multi-option wear. Magda Tvaliashvili offers bright, juicy colors for this season's wear. Sticking to her favorite black, the designer and stylist decided to add some white, blue, and orange. As for the models, cape kimonos and metallized trousers are essential this season. My collection mostly features dresses, trench coats, stylish capes that you can put on backwards, lace it differently. I mean, really stylish things for an urban girl, with very comfy and natural fabrics. Bright colored dresses are featured in the clothing line by Olga Stan. The designer stays true to her style and is moving toward the sport chic. New models made with the new crash technique are a delight to wear. Olga learned this skill from a Japanese designer, Shingo Sato. I look at a fabric and I want to create a form. I don't see the fabric as it is. To make a form, you have to make new special patterns because it occupies a certain volume. Despite unusual textures and cuts, her skirts and dresses can go well with sneakers or classic pumps. Speaking about accessories, you can use as many as you want to complete the look. Headgear and glasses from Aliya Valeryevna are just as good as effective details. The first Kazakh glasses designer presented her new men's and women's line. The zest of my collection is ornaments above the nose bridge in the shape of ram horns, koshkar in Kazakh. So I called the collection koshkars. They're ideal for our wide faces. Sculpture technique and patchwork, bright colors or monochrome, Kazakh designers represent a wide variety of styles and trends. Everything to make this autumn fashion bloom. Soft, tender, nice to the touch fabric. Despite being fine and transparent, it can keep you warm and stay strong. You guessed right, today we'll talk about cashmere, or rather about stylish clothing made from it. The oversaturated, even in Kazakhstan, fashion industry market has long missed some fresh air. It came with the products by Banou Babayeva, who makes clothing of this regal fabric. I adore cashmere. I adore it at home and outdoors. It inspired me to establish a brand of my own because I lack cashmere brands that I'd be happy to wear.
кашемировых брендов, которые я с удовольствием бы носила.
The first cashmere shawls were made hundreds of years ago in Tibet and Nepal. It became really popular thanks to Napoleon, who used to send batches of the fabric to Paris. That was the start of the cashmere fashion in Europe. Only nobles could buy it. Today, the luxury material is used in the garment industry to make cardigans, sweaters, and gowns. The main feature of Banou's models is that they use eco-cashmere.
Это кашемир, в производстве которого отсутствует обесцвечивание.
Eco-cashmere was made with no bleaching or coloration or chemicals to fix the color. I mean that underwool taken from the goat fur is just washed and goes into production as it is, all in its natural color.
Из шерсти козы он просто промывается, и вот такой натуральный цвет, как есть, идет в производство.
The global cashmere industry uses a number of quality standards. A class designates the best cashmere you can get. Bonnie's brands make a good use of the AA standard cashmere, that is, very fine and long threads. Clothing made of such fabric requires special attention during production and special care after you buy it.
Индустрия, да, трикотажа очень сильно отличается от любой другой индустрии, потому что когда вы делаете даже любые...
The garment industry is different from any other industry because when you measure your product, you have to consider the fact that the yarn knits a piece of fabric, which then will be washed and will undergo further finishing. The technical part is crucial. We have to take into account that original sizes will be different from the final ones after the production.
Что размеры исходные, так скажем, они будут отличаться от размеров после того, как продукция произведена.
A true discovery was Banou Babayeva's Spring-Summer 2017 cashmere collection. It is comprised of basic clothing with a bit of sport chic and will complete the look of brave and confident women. What can clothes say about you? They say many things about your style, tastes, and preferences. Your look is a communication link with other people. Our dress talks in the language of fashion, conveying simple messages or raising global issues. Only young and ambitious people dare to make such philosophical clothing. We're talking about Aydana Zhakhanova and Alpamis Batirov with the brand Rundom.
Одежда – это очень, я считаю, хороший инструмент для того, чтобы распространить на большую аудиторию свою какую-то...
Clothes are a good tool to promote your views to a larger public or to promote your opinions on how people around you could be looking. It's about broadcasting your standards and lifestyle to the public.
Как бы ты хотел, чтобы люди выглядели вокруг тебя. Либо это просто трансляция тех стандартов, жизненных каких-то позиций именно в общество.
Art has inspired the designers to create and has influenced the way they think about fashion. Using acrylic paint and spray cans, the designers convey their ideas to the masses. Clothing for the sale of arts is the motto of the Rundom creators' first collection.
Когда ты создаешь серию, нету определенной какой-то четкой идеи в начале.
When you make a collection, you have no idea what it will be about. As for my paintings, their main idea was energy. Young energy, creative energy that history and your family and friends give you. Something related to energy and communion.
Творчество, которое дает тебе история, которое дает тебе твои родные, твои друзья. Вот что-то связанное с энергией, объединением.
Extracts and bits from paintings of Alpamis Batirov are now a part of the collection. Each drawing is done manually and requires arduous work. The artist's paintings become fashion prints and a source of inspiration for the brand. The duo is not fixated on a particular style, which can be seen in their collaborations with graffiti artists and contemporary Kazakh painters. Their prints are made in a variety of ways.
В наших дизайнах мы используем несколько нанесений, принтов.
We apply several layers of materials when making our designs. We use sublimation, silk screen printing, embroidery, and tie-dye. In our collaborations with other artists, they use their methods. Graffiti artists use spray cans, just like here for this item.
Граффитисты, они используют баллончики. Вот как мы нанести на это изделие.
Hoodies, sweatshirts, sporty dresses with prints of Kazakh painters' artwork, that's what Aydana and Alpamis offer us. Highly recommended to rebellious fans of street style and art.